I'm a father, and I know what it means for someone's daughter to pass through humiliations and tribulations like she did in the palace. Seriously, I feel ashamed going to Queen Naomi to talk about her returning back to the palace. If she happens to decide to come back on her own, that would be better. But if not, she should be freed and let her enjoy her life, because she have a life to live outside the palace. Guys, welcome back to my channel. We are still on the gist from the palace of Onni of Ife, as it was alleged that Onni have been pleading with his father to help him talk to Queen Naomi, because recently Queen Naomi have decided to block him in all the social media platforms. She no longer picks his call. She no longer receives his messages. In short, she have shut him off her life. Everything that concerns her, concerns Onni of Ife, now gives her a headache. She doesn't want to hear anything that concerns Onni and the palace. So this has been a very big problem for Onni of Ife, as he was begging many people to talk to Queen Naomi just to give him audience. It was alleged that Reverend Funke gave it to him Wozgbaz, because the last time he went to her, he didn't keep to his own part of the game. After Reverend Funke and Queen Naomi gave him 6 months to make amends, and he blew everything. And since then, he does not see the face to go to Funke again to talk to Naomi, because he knows very well that Naomi listens to the Reverend Funke. But this time around, he decided to go to his father. But his father wasn't smiling with him, as he made it very clear to him that he is not going to be part of that any longer. Because if Naomi happens to be his own daughter, he is not going to encourage her to come back to palace the way it is now, with all these women there. But Onni keeps saying that all those women, they are there for a particular purpose, that his heart belongs to Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi is the only one that he loves. But his father said, no, I am tired, and I don't even see the face to go to talk to Queen Naomi, because I feel so ashamed because of your attitude towards her and all that you've been doing against this young woman. So it will be very good if you will let him go, if you will let her go. One thing you should know is that Tadenikawo is your son. You can dictate what he will do when he grows. But Queen Naomi is not your daughter, so you don't have such right over her. If you have decided to sell your happiness for material things, and Naomi don't want to be part of it, you don't have any right to force her into doing it. So the best thing you can do is to let her go. But if by God's grace she decides to come back to the palace on her own, it will be good and better. After all, we all loved her, and she is a good woman, a woman that everyone prays to be with. But dragging her into what she doesn't want is out of it, and my hands are not in it. So don't even talk to me about going to talk to Queen Naomi to return back to the palace, because I am so ashamed of facing her. I can't even face her. So this is what Onni's father told him allegedly. Don't forget that we are not living in the palace, so it is not a first-hand information. So this has been flying on the air since, and as we all know that Onni have been defending himself, saying that Dr. Elizabeth is not a new wife to him, that he have married her long ago, but he did not finish everything that concerns her marriage, because his father was asking him, Why did you go and bring Dr. Elizabeth back in this palace? Someone that rejected you some time ago. What exactly do you want from her that made you to go and bring her and destroy your marriage with Queen Naomi? Because it was recorded that it's that marriage with Dr. Elizabeth that blew everything for him, because he have already married all these other women and Queen Naomi was managing. But this time around, she have made up her mind, and it is not a bad thing for her to decide the kind of life she wants for herself. After all, she's old enough to know what she wants and what she doesn't want. And from the look of things, she don't want a situation whereby she will be sharing her man with other women. Not just other women, other older and desperate women. So you see, if she truly don't want to return to the palace, I didn't see any problem with that. The only problem I see here is Onni of Ife refusing to grant her divorce and to let her go. That is the only problem I'm seeing in this whole thing. As for Tadenikawo, it is certain that he is going to return back to the palace, but it will be safer for him to stay with his mother now until he is of age, because the drama in that palace, it is not safe for this young little boy. Yes, it's not even safe for the mother, who is an adult, who knows her left from her right, not to talk of a young and small boy who doesn't know anything. And I don't think there's anyone that will take care of Tadenikawo better than her mother. So he should be left under the care of her mother. That is my own opinion. Guys, I don't know what to think about the whole thing. Whatever you think, please do well to say it on the comment section. The issue is that she is no longer interested in the marriage. She is no longer interested. And as it stands now, her mother is ready to back her up. As the mother is blowing fire, saying that anything that Onni wants to do, let him go ahead and do it. But as for her daughter returning back to the palace, it is not going to happen. And whichever way he wants them to do it, that she is ready for him. The same thing, Reverend Funke also said that Queen Naomi should do herself, as in whatever that pleases her, whatever decision she takes, that she is solidly behind her. So you see, this thing is not just between Naomi and Onni of Ife any longer. A lot of people have been involved. So the best thing to do is to settle everything amicably and peacefully, so that everyone will be happy at the end of the whole thing. Thank you once again for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe, like, and comment. And my God will bless you for your support. I really appreciate you. See you guys in my next video. Bye for now. Love you guys.